I have a riddle for you. I'm hard and I'm chewy, but I taste good new. I have a hole, but I will fill you. What am I? The answer is a bagel. In this speech, we're going to talk all about bagels, their origins, the history, the ingredients involved, and the process of making the perfect bagel. The bagel is a well-renowned cuisine enjoyed by many cultures in today's world. You don't have to look far in your local supermarkets or bakeries to find this delicious treat. But why is this food so popular, and where did it come from? Well, interestingly enough, the origins of the bread are rather obscure. Some of the earliest mentions of the circular crusted bread can be traced to the 13th century Arabic cookbooks. But since there's so many different ways to cook, boil, and shape the bread, it's hard to pinpoint the exact style that we love and know today. An interesting proposition for the origin was published in a review article of The Bagel, The Surprising History of Modest Bread, written by Hammer from the Choice magazine in 2009. He states, he correlated the Middle Eastern origin with a more traditional Polish origin by showing its roots to the Jewish population present in Poland. Also, other sources point to a similar location. In a 2005 Harvard Review article of The Rise and Fall of the Bagel, Goodman says, quote, "The bagel was born in Vienna in 1683 as a tribute to the Polish cavalry that had helped save the city from the invading Turks." End quote. But regardless of the exact origin, it's clear that a lot of nations have contributed to what the bagel is today. So now the question arises, what makes the bagel? It's not a hard question, but literally what is it made of? Well, a recipe from McKinney found in Salary's Baking Addiction 2022 was some of the common bagel ingredients in the process of making this delicious bread. These include bread flour, yeast to rise the dough before boiling, warm water, salt, olive oil, egg whites to make it fluffy, and sugar. Well, sounds pretty simple, right? But the process of compressing all the dough after it rises and shaping it into a circular shape, poking the hole, and boiling it, that's what really makes the bagel. There's one secret to making the bagel crusty on the outside and soft in the middle. And that secret is the bagel board. Very original name, I know. So what the bagel board is, it's made out of cedar wood on the backside, and the other is covered in a burlap, which is a durable cloth. The board is soaked in water before it is placed in the oven so it won't burn. After the bagel is boiled in the water, it is dipped in its topping and placed on the burlap side down and placed in the oven for about 4 minutes. Then it is taken out and flipped like a pancake and cooked the rest of the way, giving us a nicely fresh cooked bagel ready to be devoured. Man, I'm getting hungry. So, we've learned the history and the origins of the bread, the ingredients, and how to make this perfect bagel. So I guess the only thing that's left to do is enjoy. Thank you.